nothing but a dream and a ship, grinding every note with a white knuckle grip, while the whales threw cash like confetti in the void. He was stacking every chest that the universe deployed. Day after day he was mining through the pain, scrapping every hole just to upgrade again. They laughed at the grind, said he'd never break through, but the galaxy changed when his warp trail grew. 'Cause he's F2P till the stars all bend, up 7 and 2, and he did it with grit, not spin. No packs, no boost, just a will that won't end. James Bond rising up again and again. He's the proof, he's the myth, he's the message they send. You can't stop a free-to-play legend. Every hostile hit was a step toward fate. Every research tick made the haters hesitate. Armadas tried to break him, but he stood his ground, with a crew so tight they could shake the whole battleground. He mastered the refinery, the dailies, the grind, turned patience into power, left the doubters behind. Now the whales look up when his ship flies by, 'cause the king of the grind owns a starry-lit sky. No shortcuts, no credit card climb, just a warrior carving his name through time. Up 7 and 2 with a heart of steel, that's the kind of victory the universe feels.
Hello there.
Yeah, he's F2P till the stars all bend, up 7 and 2, and he did it with grit, not spin. From the bottom to the top, he refused to pretend. James Bond, the legend, the story, the trend. He's a captain who proved you don't need to buy in, 'cause a free-to-play hero can still win. Oh,
Hello there.
they said it couldn't happen, they said it couldn't be done. No wallet, no pack, no pay to win fun. But James Bond kept grinding day after day, mining, raiding, finding his own way. Scopely's temptation flashing on the screen, shiny packs and offers, but he kept his credits clean. No swipe, no spend, just patience and scale. Now he's at the top of the ops hill. I'm 70 free to play, and there's nothing Scopely could do or say. From the first warp jump to the final tier, Bond still standing loud and clear. I'm 70 can't be bought, every level earned, every fight he fought. Armadas feared him, bases locked tight, but he'd find a way in on a quiet night. No paywall could hold him, no grind too steep. Every resource stolen was one to keep. Years in the making, through lagging bugs, through patch day crashes and maintenance shrugs. While others paid gold, he just played the game. Now up 70 knows his name. Up 70 free to play, and there's nothing Scopely could do or say. From the first warp jump to the final tier, Bond still standing loud and clear. Up 70 can't be bought, every level earned, every fight he fought. So raise your
Why are you stinking the stream? Why are you stinking the stream?
F2P captains will never be passed. Scopely can sell, but they can't control the heart of a player.
Oh my God.
Hello there.
Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi.
Hello there.
Oh my God.
Hello there.
Yes, yes, yes. I know. I got it. I got it. Okay, give me a second. You scared the dog. I'm having technical problems. Hold on.
You thought I was just cracking bases, feet is up, melting faces. But behind the PvP and raids, there's a secret.
Hello there.
I ain't never afraid. No
I'm working on it, okay? Hold it. Hold it. Just hold it. Hold the line. Hold the line. I'm a furry and I don't care. Shut up. Yes, we're working on it. Oh my God, stop! For the love of God.
You're entering a world of pain.
Why are you doing this to me? What do you want from me? I'm just trying to get this stuff going, okay? The dog is freaking out. I'm freaking out. Yes, I'm not. Just shut up. All of you shut up. We just started the day. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. It's not a stick. This is not a stick. It's not a stick. It's not a stick. It's not a stick. It's not a stick.
Shame.
Shame on you.
Shame.
Shame. Oh, Erwin, 110 stream streak. Oh my God. 110 stream streak. 110 110 officer. God, shut up. Let me say hello to everybody. Oh my God, amazing. Oh my God, Erwin. Whoa, seriously, bro, thank you. Jimpai with a 40 streak, Fly with a 10, Achilles, stop, Retrieving with a 40, Clark with a 5, hello there, hello, it's not a stick, it's not a stick. Did I say it's not a stick? Because I'm telling you again, it's not a stick. It's not a goddamn stick. God, shut up. Okay, you want to do this? You want, Look, why are you yelling at the streamer? I just started my day. Is this a thing now on Friday? This is what we do around here?
Hello there.
Hello? Okay, let me greet the people. Shut up. Hello, Fly, good to see you. Jaffo, Retrieving, Erwin, Sensei, Lord Hollywood is on vacation. Nice, sunny Arizona. Congratulations, Jaffo King. Jaffo's in the house. Hello. Did you buy some marshmallow? No, Clark, I'm not gonna buy marshmallows. Gappy, good to see you. Kev, what's going on? Devastator, whoa. I'm working on it, bro. Okay. We have some people on whatever. Oh my God, I can't. On YouTube, shut up, okay? I'm still waking up around here. It's not a twig death, man. Sherlock, good to see you. Kev, yeah, I said that. Darkfire, General Darkfire.
Shame.
I'm shaving you. I've done nothing. Wrong. I just started my stream. I just wanted to say hello. And look at all the shenanigans going on here. This is so much one tiny little free-to-play can do. Geppy, hi. Oh, Achilles, big treat from Erwin. There we go. There you go. Oh, Erwin, thank you. The dog is driving us nuts. Wow, look at him. He's hyper. He's hyped. Oh, yes. Erwin, thank you. I'm going to feed him. Oh, this is the Fly gave him the big treat. And Sherlock gave him a small treat. Okay, more treats for the dog. Stay, doggy, stay. It's raining treats. Hallelujah. Whoa. Erwin, now the small treat's coming from Erwin. Yes. Does JP ever feed the poor puppy? I feed him all the time. He's a husky. He always pretends like he's starving. He's an actor. He's an actor. Okay? Don't let him fool you. More treats. More treats for the pup. Yes. Okay, zoomies. Yes, he's doing zoomies. The Q1 effect's like 5 minutes. I know, because all the hello there, hello there, hello there. Emotional damage. Hello there. Ah! Ah! Okay, yeah, that's what's happening. Good morning. Your coffee is kicking. My coffee is pouring.
Shame.
I'm out of coffee.
Shame.
I'm out of coffee. Okay.
Shame.
All right, let's do this. What's going on? What's new in the game? What's broken in the game? Lag has been insane. Does JB ever feed the poop? Yes, or we're just not feeding him. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay, are we caught up now? It's not a nose picker, Erwin. It's not. It's not a twig. It's not a nose picker. You don't scratch your back. You don't pick your teeth. You don't stick it in your nose. You don't fetch with your dog. You don't do that. This is not a stick. I'm wearing my Hellfire Club shirt today, nerding out, D&D style, explaining to you this is a magic wand. We're gonna settle this once and for all. It's a magic wand, okay? Not a stick. It's not a stick. Are we clear on that now? Happy Friday, best day of the week. Good to see you. It's a Harry Potter wand. Yes. Joviana, yes, that's right. It's a Harry Potter Elder Wand stick. Use it as a chopstick. No, first of all, there's only one of these amazing things. You cannot have a paired one to do chopsticking with it. Sorry, got a lurk. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Erwin, take care of your life. Poor puppy is starving. No, he's not starving. It's in your mind. It's in your mind. Bring in the horns. Hey, JB, you missed the hydrate from me. Yes, you need it. Yes, thank you. Yes, I do. Look, it's in. Look, we just started. Look at what you're doing here. All right, good to see you all. Happy to be here. One does wand. Yes, I should haze more. You took Spock from my alliance. Geppy, I didn't do anything. He chose to leave. He wanted to play with the best of the best most competitive players that get first in every ALB, pretty much. So, can you blame him? The man is working hard. The man even spends money. He spends time. He wants to get the best out of his time and the gaming experience, and he wanted to join a competitive alliance. Not that you guys are not competitive, but you have more competitives than one outside. I know. We're all friends here. We're all hearts. Look at our diplomatic relations. We're all friends. Look at us. We're friends. We love each other. We still love you. JB said leave your alliance. Your alliance is... I didn't say that. Eli, hello. The best non-camper. Hi. Good to see you all. All right, we have 23 minutes before event reset. Let's see what's new and exciting here. Let's make sure that I actually finished all my claim. I believe I did. Yeah. Yes, let's start from the end here. Yes, I have a timer on my phone to correct this mistake. It's not a mistake. It's something that I upgraded the building later in the day. Okay. We have 3.5 days to finish this. I will try if I have enough to push and finish it. So let's see. I have 160 points and I need 190 more. And I score 40. So I will need to run 5 armadas in the next 3 days. Let's see if I can do this. If I can, I'm going to finish it. Let's check that out. So I need to check my items. With your little twig stick, you are tolerated. Tough, man. What spell should I cast on you? Okay, I'll let you choose. Bringing the horns, JB, when you calm down, can you explain why you shifted from big miners to fortunate miners for outposts? I'm having a brain fart regarding that reason. Yes, well, I am calming down, so... Yeah. You want to know why? Okay. Let's look at my other miners. Power, 2 billion. Power, 3 billion. That's 5 billion power that is sitting there, right? What's the sole purpose of these miners according to my video and my strategy? Achilles, stop. You had plenty of food. I'm explaining. Chill. Stay. According to my video and my strategy, the sole purpose of these is to reduce the damage of the targets in outposts and also throw a debuff on them, a burning and hull breach. And they need to stay alive for that. So you buff them with the Omega 13. That's all they do. Their damage is insignificant. It's one shot around and it's barely moving the needle. It's not a lot of damage. The main damage comes from your warship. So then I realized, well, my warship was like 80 billion in power or so, and I'm dedicating 5 billion of power between these two miners for debuffing. And I'm like, well, that's still, I can actually optimize my gain even more. If I just throw and summon in the cheapest of the cheapest miner possible, that is like 1 million or 2 million in power, I am saving on I'm readjusting the loot distribution. So the loot distribution, instead of going mainly, it's still going mainly to the warship, but now you're bringing even more to the warship, and then you enhance it and compound on it with the loot bonus on your main warship. That's why I'm doing this. It's still more. I'm basically generating more. Maybe 10% more now. I'm getting 10% more on top of everything I got before. That's why. And it's a very good question because I think, maybe I explained it, but, I explained maybe once or twice here live. But that's why I'm doing it. Can you give a new player name tag? I would vote for Twiggy. Taffman, I am not naming this Twiggy. Shut up. Don't give people ideas. Dark Myth, yes. More loot for the big ship. Exactly. Burning and hull breach, yes. I thought I said burning and hull breach. Yes, burning and hull breach. So, yeah, that's the reason. My strategies are always constantly evolving. Like, when I release a video, it's still valid, but I find another way of tweaking it even further down the line. Caledon, nice shirt, James Bond. I actually went to the original one in New York a few years back. Oh, wow. So jealous. Zidair, where do you mine Sigma Trite? I struggle to find decent nodes on my server. 2 places. Best system that I find, because it has housing in it, is Abrinda. We always compete for these, obviously. But then if not here, if you want to go to the Veil, go to this system here. Like, as soon as you zone in to the Veil, Hermes Nebula. That one. Still waving Twiggy around. Kev, it's not Twiggy. It's not. Oh, Clark, you want me to change the name redeem like DJs? The problem is that if I give up my name, somebody can take it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. No. I can do that on my sub account, maybe, but... Okay, it's 18 minutes to reset. Always steal or try to once full all the time, yeah. What I do is I always mine idly when I'm idle. When I have nothing to do or nothing to mine minerals or anything like that, I basically live here most of the time and mine here, unless I need to move to regular space to run some shenanigans there, because we have a lot of activities there. If I see a trite a node, I take it first, and then the leftovers go on Par Steel. Still, what's this? Oh, the bonus converter. Par Steel is still more important than trite. If you have to choose one, go for Par Steel. I still have enough to max both of them. I have 285 million of raw trite and 426 million of steel. The steel mining ratio is double the trite, and you still need to spend the same amount. Now, if I ever have a trite problem, I'll just downgrade from 3 chests to 2 chests. But yeah, trite is going to be harder to find. It is. Caledon, I kill OPC quick and take theirs. Sure, if you want to put in the labor. Hi, tacos! Guys, respect the elders. It's the Elder Twiggy. Look. Bring in the horns. Listen, listen. This is a wand. It's a magic wand. I proved it time and time again. What else? Okay, I got all the instructions and everything. Stop calling it a goddamn twig. Tacos, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Friday. Love you too. Jolan True Green Tea. Okay, it's another one. Okay, Leviosa, not Leviosa. It's a wand. Okay, it's a magic wand. Stop with your shenanigans. If I hear somebody calling it Twiggy, I'm gonna shut him up. Office Roy, thank you for the 100 bits, and we had Hype Train. Yes, Friday with a Hype Train. Friday with a Hype Train. Love you people, love you. Take that to the Hellfire Club, and it's something else.
Hello there.
It could be magic there too. Yes, I am. Oh, you want to hear something? I have a friend's sister. Yes, it's not Twiggy. Shut up. What's the exclamation point sub? Devastator, what is it supposed to do? What is exclamation point sub? I don't even know what it does. It's a one until you become an adult. After that, it's a stick. Baboon, I never grew up. Okay? So, yeah. Does that answer your question? Exclamation point want. So, one of my friends, one of my all-time friends that we used to play D&D, his sister actually lives in Amsterdam. And guess what? She's actually into the D&D world. Like, she's actually writing adventures and everything, like, you know, campaigns and everything. And if I have time after the TwitchCon, after the convention, maybe if we meet up, I'm gonna run a campaign there, and I'm gonna bring the Hellfire Shirt Club shirt. Yes, Hellfire Club shirt. Hello there. Hi, Merce. Good to see you. It's not exclamation point Twiggy. Shut up. It's not a twig. Oh my God! Shut up with your twig. It's not a twig. God damn it! I dare you. I dare you. I dare you to meet me in real life and say that. I dare you. It's not Twiggy. Shut up. Shut up.
A trial
Yeah.
combat.
I do demand that. Okay, I'm waiting on killing the Romulans because we're about to have an event. Now let's check the events before you guys drive me
Hello there.
even more insane. Hello there. Or Moose, hi. Let's check one bucket at a time. Borg Sphere events, I believe, have nothing. It has nothing. Correct. Okay, what is going on here? I'm just gonna close this because it keeps driving me nuts. Okay, First contact. I didn't kill the stream. No, I did not kill the stream. Okay, yeah, this is fine. Keep on. If JB meets you in real life, it will be... What? Urethral sound and then be hoping for some magic? I will meet you all. Anybody who wants to meet me at TwitchCon Rotterdam, I'll be there. I'm gonna try to have like an official meet and greet slot, but regardless, we can hang out after the convention. Have some drinks from Horns. Bring in your horns. Bring in your horns for that. Captain Hammer, I demand a pass due to it being my birthday? Well, happy birthday, Captain Hammer. Happy birthday. Go celebrate it with a twig. I mean, with a wand. You get a pass. You get a celebration. Okay, I finished Dimensional Breach. Cube Thursday, I believe I finished too. Yes. Check everything. Make sure that you're not missing out on any events. You still have 12 minutes if you need to complete it. Okay, looking good here. Event store. We already covered this. This is going to be a leaderboard for some, merch. Season pass. Okay, that's going to do on the weekend. Happy birthday, Captain, indeed. So, Lord Hollywood, enjoying your vacation? I don't think I ever went to Arizona for vacation. I'm sure there are vacation spots there. Okay, yeah, we're ready. We're ready for reset. Okay, let's check the other account. So I need to run armadas. Oh wait, it's Friday. Europe. Arenas. Yes, okay, let's start. Let's start a public squad. And hit ready. So we can score in this. If you love it being 110 plus degrees in the summer in the valley. Well, it's not summer now, so it's a good time to go. So far, it's definitely nice to be away. Definitely, I mean, getaway is always awesome. Baboon, I'm up 71. Is it socially acceptable to do AFK arenas? Yeah. I mean, look, some people may get confused, but here's the thing. If your rating is low, competitive players are usually in platinum of some kind. Platinum 3, 2, or 1. If I see somebody that is high level that is not there, I don't really expect much from them. So people should just, you know, walk into this accepting. You can even add to your name AFK Arenas or something. I don't know. Scopely didn't really leave us a choice. I mean, it's a valid mechanic. I just play by the rules. Yeah, I think it's socially acceptable. If you're platinum and you go AFK, I would have an issue with that. Like, you know, that can really confuse somebody that is competitive and screw them over. But the consequences of, I mean, yeah, it's really hard. I think it's subjective. Yuma is beautiful. Sherlock, I will need to check out Arizona then. Retrieving, just curious, how did you decide to go to Rotterdam and not a different TwitchCon closer? Was it an invite kind of thing or just like a whim? Oh, well, they only run 2 TwitchCons a year. I already went to the San Diego one in October. So they do once a year in the US, once a year in Europe. So the story is I decided to take my content creator and specifically my Twitch streaming career seriously and develop it. Develop relationships, learn, teach myself. My goal is to continue to grow. And I realized TwitchCon is the best place for me to do it. So that's when I went, you know, the first time and learned a lot. And then I realized that I built a lot of good relationships with, you know, peer streamers in the US and developers, Twitch developers and other, you know, developers and sponsorship opportunities. And I realized, well, for me to take it to the next level, I need to also build the same relationships with the European side. So, and now I'm also going as a partner. So I decided that, yeah, it's very important for developing my career. And then that's when we started that fund and it was funded by the community. So yes, yeah. And I'm definitely going to go to the one in San Diego at the end of the year, whenever they run it. I think it's going to schedule for November or something. And I'm actually going to I have ideas for a panel. So I'm going to be pitching that. And maybe I'll be a panelist and I'll be a speaker there too. Like, it's a lot of fun. And in general too, like, I mean, at least 35-40% of my viewers, both YouTube and Twitch, are in Europe. And this is an opportunity to see them. Why not? Why not? Yeah. So that's the story. Bob of Borg, and that's from High. Oh, okay. You're saying I've yelled at many players where they were if it was a close matchup or we're winning. I'll usually find a new group if the leader doesn't try. And that's from a high G4 power player. I recognize that I may be screwing people over by going AFK. I do recognize that. I never did it on my... Well, in the US account, when they nerfed the impulse speed, that's when we and my 2 alliance mates, before we even had public arenas, we went AFK. Like, if you really want to be safe AFK, do it in your alliance, and then everybody that walks in, you just say it in the alliance chat, this is going to be AFK, and then you're not screwing everybody over. But if you go public, there is a potential of you screwing somebody over. Clark, we still just had a record heat wave for March over 100. Yeah, I'm in SoCal, and we may have rain next week. Surprisingly. But for the most part, it's warm. Eli, what I hate about Armadas is I always get kicked out. You mean arenas? Yeah. Arenas had a lot of potential. How many features in this game had amazing, strong potential? And they dropped the ball. And it just became kind of like stale or dead. Baboon, I'll do AFK arenas with my alliance. Good idea. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, 12 losses. The worst comes to worst, 12 matches of AFK losses. And you'll get the full amount of Crystal and Trite from that event. And it's not a bad amount. I mean, I'm not going to see it here, but... Okay, we're actually winning. Let's see. Alright, I'll send a ship. I'll send 2 ships. I'll change my player name to include AFK when I go AFK arenas, yeah? Star bases? Yes, star bases. Incursions. Too soon. Too soon to talk about incursions. Oh, hey, Raid Starve, what's up? So much unfulfilled potential. Okay, so I'm kind of useful. I have 2 ships that can actually do something now. Yeah. I miss the matchups that I had on my main account. I used to stream this live. Monday nights. So much fun. All right. That's good enough. Let's move to the main account. We're about to get 5 minutes before the new events are coming out. Five minutes before I kill hostiles too. Okay, let's check my reputation situation now. I have over $1 trillion to cash out on, and I'm at 5.2. So technically 6.5, let's say. So I'm 2.5 trillion away from hitting Prestige 1, which is going to be amazing for my Sigma faction credits income. It's just going to be so good. I'm going to be trading. I'm going to be converting 2 things that are going to increase it. Well, 3 things. The general income is going to go higher when you're in the next level from your dailies and everything. You're also going to have... you're going to be able to convert regular faction credits to Sigma faction credits. And you're going to be able to convert the Sigma messages to Sigma faction credits. So my Sigma faction income is going to be tripled, basically. Geppy, I like Monday nights more than Friday nights. Yeah, me too. It was fun. We had a variety of streamers that were... I think it was me, Jason, V-Nick, and... Zero G's, and all of us were going live, and usually I was rating one of them after, and I miss those days. What I want to see is that there's enough competition, enough player base, so you can have a 24 hours, so then people can choose their day. But it's not so much the scheduling for me anymore. The main reason, because I did play it on some Fridays too, the main reason is that I just don't have an incentive. I got everything that I need. All the premium mirror dust, all the favors that meant something to me. Yes, I could go for speed ups, but I have enough Sigma speed ups sourcing right now. And this was pretty good. But just for these 2, it's not a good enough reason for me to get 42k a day. Because you cannot claim 2 when you play arenas. You can only claim really 1. 42k when I need $1 billion. Let's say if I did play. Let's say the 4 months that I didn't play. So that's 120. 5 million. When I needed 1.6 billion. Again, it's 5 million, but it's to work that hard. No. It does add up. Yeah, no question. But it's not high enough. I'd rather use my playtime to do other things in the game. There are other things in the game that benefit me more. This alone is not a good enough reason for me. This alone is not a good... This is 4 months of playing arenas 2 hours a day. So 2 hours times... Well, it's 1 a week, so you have 4 months. So 120 days divided by 7. So 17 times 2 hours, 34 hours. 34 hours for 5 million par steel. That's the conversion. No. No. The answer is no. Swedish Chef, what's going on YouTube? Thinking back on your G6 days, how much of your Sigma Trite came from the Revenant? I don't remember how much Sigma Trite, but a lot came from the Revenant. Par steel, materials, Trite, all of it. The Revenant is an amazing loop that I still recommend for people to engage in, even when you're in G7. What's not to like? I mean, look, 1 or 2 chests a day, that's almost 500,000 from this. This, you get 1 a week. That can be 420 or 840, plus the Sigma stuff, plus the actually, I have 39, so I can actually upgrade this to 2. And this I need to downgrade to 1 for now. It's great. Ormuz, my daughter has the same t-shirt, but she is not around to see you. So yeah, I bought 2 of them. 1 for me, 1 for my kid. And yeah, I mean, he's not a D&D player, at least not yet. But we both love Stranger Things. He's probably gonna wear it to school. We need the Sigma Trite number to be higher. Sigma Trite is needed. It is. But is that really your bottleneck for G6 ships? Because for me, the bottleneck is the rare materials. The rare gas for the Enterprise is my bottleneck. What stops me is the rare gas. It's not the Trite. The rare gas is the most hard time that I get from is rare gas, then Trite, then ship arts. So yes, I would love to see more Trite, but it's not a big deal. And if you're running Delvos, okay, we got new events. Let's check them out. If you're running Delvos, then you don't really have repair bills anymore. Hostile Hunt, Fair, Borg Sphere. Do we have nothing or do we have something? I think tomorrow it's gonna have another 48-hour event, but let's check. Goodness, come on, load. Scopely. We're just gonna stare at the Wheel of Death. If I spin my head, maybe it's gonna load. No. All right. Oh my god. Just gonna shake my head. Warp Dive, SLB, Spend Exotic Spirit Shipment. What is the reward? Okay, let's analyze this reward. It is a nice fat amount of crystal and some Trite if you get first place. If I get 6 or 7, this is a click event, so you don't really need to put in an effort, but crystal is not a problem in G7. You get double the pay and you need half the amount. It's not a problem. If this required any effort, I would not participate in it. It is a problem? Crystal is a problem, Pyramid? Well, you're 73 or 74. You're a spender. So maybe your bottleneck is different than mine. Swedish Chef so far at 64. It's the Trite. Really? I don't remember Trite being an issue for me. Swedish Chef, it sounds like you are investing heavy into your ships. If that's the case, you need Trite. I didn't invest heavy in the ships. I had an Enterprise D carrying me, and I had a Tier 1 Minerva and a Tier 3 Velox. That's it. That's all I had. No problem with Trite. The only time I started to have Trite issues is in G7. Pyramid, at some point you need to stop collecting crystal with field choice as you need gas. So you want all G7 really. I never collect crystal. Crystal was never an issue. From any event, you get double. For every choice, I get ore and power steel. That's what I'm getting, because I need power steel. And if I don't get that, then I get gas and dilithium. Collect your ticket gift. Oh, yes, tickets. Tickets. Collect your tickets. Thank you, baboon. It's the weekend. Collect your tickets. On both of your accounts, if you have more than one account. And let's queue this up and then move back to the main. Did the ticket event payout change from Op 71 to 72? I don't remember by how much. Safe to assume it did, but let me show you why I'm not participating. I have over 500 tickets now, and I'm going to keep collecting. Unless, let's check the payout now. Let's see if they change the payout. Changes can happen at any moment. But for the love of God, can we stop spinning for that long? It's already 9:04. Almost 200 G7 uncommon gas. Let's see how much par steel. How much par steel are you giving? 600. Oh, wait a minute. 1.2 million. 1.2 million, because it's 640 times 2. $1.2 million times 3 if I do it all weekend. 3.6. Divided by 1,000, because I need a billion. It's 0.36%. The answer is no. The answer is no. I'm basically getting, if I participate all weekend, 0.36% of what I need towards Op 73. The answer is no. It's not worth it. Evening. Lolly. It's gonna throw me off, man. Good to see you. Been following your advice on speed ups. It's been efficient. Thank you. Yeah, so, okay, I will let you know. Tomorrow, I'm planning not to stream because I want to record a video. I have at least, I have a list of videos, and I have 3 that just got to the top of the list because of their time sensitive, and I need to find time. So, I don't know if it's going to be a regular thing that I'll start streaming 4 days a week and then use 1 day to record a video, but this week, for sure, I got to record a video. So tomorrow there's not going to be a stream. So today I'm streaming normally, and the next stream will be Monday. Retrieving, but JB, if you have over 500 tickets, you can't use them all at once. Might as well start spending them. Well, retrieving. I'm glad you mentioned. We get, if you're on top of the claims, you get 4 tickets, 40 tickets a weekend. 40 tickets. I only participate and engage in tickets if I can run all 9. So you have a negative 50. You have a net loss of 50 total. So if I have 500, it means that I can run 10 full weekends of tickets. It's true. But one day, either the requirements for the next ops level or the income from the tickets or both is going to be in percentage a lot more substantial, and then it will be worth engaging. Right now, I'm basically throwing them away. I am throwing them away. When the ticketed events are paying an amount that I need, I usually engage every weekend clockwork. And after a few weekends, a month or two of, then I'm tapped out, and then I need to start building up. So now I'm just building up. Same with the treasuries. I have 3 treasuries. I have enough, shards for 3 treasuries. Counterpoint, you get to the point where you need 1.26 million, then you have 450 left over. You're saying that I'm only going to have 1.26 million. I'm going to be 1.26 million short and this can make the difference. True. But I can cash out on something else. When was the last time you took treasury? I think maybe op 71. Op 70, 69, 70, or 71. At 71, I stopped because, yeah, I don't think I need I don't remember. The requirements from 71 to 72 were somewhat reasonable, so maybe I took a treasury then. Lag is bad today. Lag has been bad this arc. So bad. Recalling ships, repairing ships, swapping ships. The lag is really bad. It's just an ongoing chronic lag state of the game. It's been pretty bad. Yeah. When is lag not bad? Yeah. Oh, we're being abused. So, you know, today we got abused a little bit, and last week we got abused more, but we're still being abused. The lag is there. It's not a priority enough. It's not high enough priority for them to fix it. Oh, they can fix things, man. Oh, they can fix things. Player beneficial bugs? Oh, yes, they do. Retrieving. If Sigma Parsteel is your primary need, you could be earning 3.78 million per month. No, per weekend, actually. And still gain 30 tickets a week. Oh, I see what you're saying. I could do that. Let's play this out. Because the reason I only engage if I can do all 9 is because I want the rare ticket. The rare ticket is an additional payout, and usually the rare ticket payout is even higher than the regular, if I'm not mistaken. So 3.78 million. That's per weekend, because you do one a day. Times 3. That's 11.34 a month. An arc. Let's say 3 arcs. It's 34 million. 34 million. Okay, divide that by 1,000. 3.4%. I'm not saying that it's nothing. Okay, 34 million Parsteel is important, but it's not moving the goddamn needle. It's not, man. It's not. I need like 150,000 of ore or 200,000 ore. I think rare ticket is the same, and totally hear you on that, but given the Sigma Parsteel need way outbalanced, your need for Tridil feels like you could gain something by doing some weekends of just Parsteel. Today, the issue is Parsteel. Tomorrow, it can be gas. The next day, it can be crystal. I need to keep the options open. I need to maximize the gain of my engagement. Tickets, it's like a stock that keeps going up in value. Every time, it only has a chance to go up or stay the same. It doesn't go down. It doesn't expire. Every time I engage, every weekend I engage, I have a net loss of 50. I need to hoard on them anyway. So now, since they're not profiting me enough, I'm gonna hoard. Premier, by thinking nothing in game moves the needle? By that, thinking nothing in game? No. Combined all together, yes. So notice, I'm still engaged in all the events that are possible. If I see an opportunity to score in an SLB that is benefiting me, ship upgrade? Oh, that's sad. Look at this. You upgrade specialty ships to get some of this. If you happen to do it, but I think the reward is bad. This is the first time I'm in an ops level that almost anything that I engage in barely pays. This is not where I want to, that's not what I want to spend my precious fixed income tokens on. The treasuries, the tickets, the loyalty chests. If I don't really need it, Jinpai, hoarding tickets long-term has a risk factor. Okay, explain. Scopely may change these at some point, and they may expire at some point. They have precedence in this. Anything is possible. They can change the game. You're right. There's a risk. There was a risk with me taking my gamble on the war room. There's always a risk. What do I have to lose versus what I have to gain? You gotta gamble here sometimes. My gamble can be very profitable, or it can fail. If it fails, I only lost maybe 2-3% towards my next ops level. If my gamble was proven right, oh baby, that gives me an advantage to pass people that spent money, which I've done time and time again. Doesn't even include the new ship either for that SLB. Yeah, I know, it's sad. Clark, tickets 2.0 will replace the current ones. But you need to understand something. Some people buy the pack for tickets. Some people have a lot of tickets because they buy them. I don't know what to tell you. I could be wrong. Scopely can be hearing this or not even hearing this and plan to revamp the system.
Hello there.
But they're risking pissing people off. Hello there, Femboy. Hi. Femboy, thank you for the 5 streak. Let me see if I'm missing any others. No, I think I'm caught up on that. Retrieving, keeping some in stash is fine, but 500 seems a tall amount. I'm evaluating what you're saying. Let's say that I decide to spend 30 and I have a net gain of 1 every weekend just to do the par steal. We said it's going to be how much? 3.78 a weekend. I'll be getting 11.34 this month if I engage. %. $500 is 10 weeks worth of it. I don't know. Retrieving, think of it as a hybrid approach. Spend some of your stash. Okay, well, let's think about it this way. If I engage this way, I'm basically conceding. I'm conceding gaining rare tickets. Rare tickets have value. Rare tickets have tremendous value sometimes. Some rare tickets pay a really good amount. I wish I had one available right now to see. We'll see it on Monday. They usually pay more. I will need gas. I will need crystal. I don't think I should do this. Let's put it this way. I don't think that 34 million or 20 million par steal is going to be what is going to stop me from opsing up. I think at this stage, if I'm gaining enough or if the requirements are lowered enough with efficiencies are going to be reasonable, then 20 million will not be a problem. Not be a problem at all. And if I have to, I'll just get a treasury and close it. If that's the issue, I'll get a treasury or 2. I can afford 3 of them. Also consider they nerfed the 30-day chest. Did they? If they see too many people hoarding, they may change it, introduce... Baba Borg, some things I should not be saying on the record, but hit me up in private on Discord and we can talk about it. I think I know what you're talking about. No, they did not nerf it. Stash still grows in that model. Yes, but less. I think that it will be a mistake. If we were talking about a 5% progression or something like that, no. I'm telling you, my instinct tells me it's wrong. We can make the more is more argument, and you're right about that one, but I think it's going to be a mistake. Long-term mistake. Short-term gain, long-term loss. Pyramid, it's your decision, of course, but maybe instead of thinking of the whole amount, what's it worth per building? You might need to upgrade for a spend event or vengeance milestone. Pyramid, we already established that. The only reason for me to engage in a spend event is when I'm ready to ops up. What is there to gain? An officer? A vengeance I'm gonna get already. I'm gonna get the vengeance when I ops up to 73. I say hold. Damn Skippy, well, it's official. You can ops progress, but you are deciding not to participate in the events, which means you are a camper. No. In fact, this strategy that I'm listing right here is making me less of a camper, according to your false, shenanigan. Because I'm going to spend less time in this ops level. Because I'm using my tokens wisely to gain more. You can call me a camper. That's fine. I decide not to do this. It will be a mistake. Okay, we can engage with the hostiles now. I gotta look at the whole amount. I always take a global view. I don't look at the whole amount to Ops 80. I look at the whole amount for the next Ops level. My MO is simple. Take a look at all the prereqs and everything that you need for the next Ops level in Spox Club. See what you need, pursue that. Prioritize that. Now, because I need an amount that is freaking insane, and all the events and all the treasuries are not, you know, all the paid ones like tickets, it's not paying enough. Let's look at the loyalty chests. Why am I not claiming them now? For G6 I did, because the G6 payout is amazing. No. I need hundreds of thousands. Just no. 910 times 5. That's 4550. That's, I think it was increased. I don't remember it being that high. Plus 1820 plus 1820. Okay. I don't remember G7 being that profitable. It feels like something changed. Could be my imagination. But now G7 seems to be more profitable. I wish I don't remember, but it's something changed here. How long have you been in Op 72 and why aren't you 73? Damn Skippy, I'm a free to play and I'm not in 73 because the payout is not giving it, and I can guarantee you that even if I cashed out on all the treasuries and all my loyalty tokens and all of my tickets right now, I would still not be there. That's why. They locked me out. That's why. I mean, you know this. You've been following me for a while. You know the story. Sherlock, it's not camping if you're strategically camping or something like that. No, camping, the definition of camping is you have what it takes to cash out and spend in the game to ops up, and you choose not to for whatever fill in the blank. Okay? That's camping. But if you don't have what it takes to push, you're not camping. You're still gathering the materials and everything to do it. I just time my cashing out when it's time. When I'm like, I see that I'm a month away, if I start cashing out, then I start spending everything. Everything. But I'm not there. I'm working on efficiencies for G7 Uncommon for buildings. I'm working on efficiencies of Sigma Power Steel. I'm gathering those. Damn Skippy, do you think if you wait long enough, there will be a single almighty event that will pay you everything you need? No, not single almighty event. But let's examine what we've seen in the last few months in the game in general. But let's look at the last few months since G7 was released. How many G7 Uncommon materials efficiencies for buildings were introduced? So freaking many. Cisco, researches, artifacts. Sigma Power Steel now started with this, okay? Sigma Power Steel increased in income over time. Also been increasing. I mean, it's a small increase, but still increasing. The value goes higher. You need to understand their perspective. They release content that, let's say, by historical data, has a 2-year lifespan before they need to release the next one. Maybe they change it this time. Maybe it's going to be 3 years. Okay, we're 6 months into this. They will have to start unlocking it. I predict, people call me insane. You always call me insane, which is shenanigans. It's fine, it's cool. But call me insane about triple faction. Look, my plan works. I told you, why am I going triple faction? Because my income is going to be so strong, and by the time I hit Shipyard 73, there's plenty of time because it's not open yet. And it's still not open. The strategy proven great. I'm doing great. It's good to rush when you have a reason to rush, when you have an opening. I'm a marathon runner. Okay? On mile 3, I can start increasing my speed and start burning out, and maybe not sprinting, but like really push. The key in the marathon is don't do anything crazy until mile 20. Like, don't just behave yourself. You're playing the long game. You burn out when it's closer to the finish line. You don't burn out early and then fall apart and start, limping your way to the finish line. It's not the time to push yet. Even when we play SLBs here, I don't push and I don't give my massive push at the beginning of a 48-hour SLB grinding wise. I wait. I wait for the last 10 hours or the last few hours. Also with clicking SLBs, I only push. I only really do the sniping when we're like 30 minutes away. Gotta play it smart. If you burn out too early, you may not have anything else when you actually need it. My plan worked every time. It's gonna work here too. And the only risk I have here is I'm risking 2 or 3% progress towards my next ops level, but it will pay off. Because even if I don't use it towards 73, I will use it towards 74. It will not expire. And if Scopely changes this ticket mechanic that has been around for years, they can do that, but they're risking riots on the street. Okay, let me catch up on the chat. Do you think if you wait long enough, there will be a single... Yeah, I read that one. You opsed up, yes. Pyramid, no, it looks right for your syndicate ops level. If you reach Sin level 59, the Matt's output for loyalty chest was increased. Yes, it was. Okay, so that's why it was increased, because of Ops 59. Another reason why waiting was profitable. You see? Now, I'm actually considering using loyalty chests. Because 8,000... If I max claim right now, it's 8,000 of each. That's a good push. So as I work on my G7 material efficiency, I'm telling you, my system works. It still works. I think you're speaking out of fear of what Scopely will do, which is legit. But don't let that rule you. Damn Skippy, with that logic, if you stay up 72 until G8 is released, there will be more. No, because every time you ops up, you increase your income. I will never hold in one ops level. That's camping. I will push to 73 as soon as I can. And then to 74 as soon as I can. I will cash out on everything. But I'm telling you again, guys, listen, it's really math. The math doesn't lie. If I cash out on everything now, I'm tapping out and increasing my progress towards the next ops level by 3 or 4%. It's never been the case. It was always at least 5% every time I cash out, maybe 10%, 15%. It has never been that low. It's never been that low. That's your logic, waiting for more and more CE items. No. Okay. I don't know how long you've been following me, but it sounds like you haven't been here before and you haven't seen how I do this. So I'm going to explain it because it's possible that also other people that didn't see it. This is my current demand for Op 73. Achilles, stop. 1 billion par steel. There's one I need. Comment, don't worry about it. That's Latinum. I got almost 700 million. That's fine. 272k ore. 292k gas. G7. Uncommon. And then Crystal 104. Don't worry about the construction time because I'm still getting speed ups and I got the Latinum. That's fine. So the bottleneck is par steel and these materials. What am I doing in the meantime while I'm gathering? Shabbat Shalom, Moon, thank you. While I'm gathering the materials, I'm also working on the efficiencies. Achilles, stop. I'm working on efficiencies. So this amount is going to decrease and this amount is going to decrease. Now, I could, if I choose, start upgrading the academy. And I'm going to throw 60.7k right now and 22k later. Achilles, go to your bed. If I do this now, I am throwing away a few thousands of uncommon and a few millions of par steel because efficiency is coming up. It's coming up because I'm upgrading this. This is now level 21. It's going to start increasing the par steel efficiency. Do you see where I'm going with this? I constantly evaluate what I have versus what I need. As soon as I see, and I'm not going to wait to max the efficiency. As soon as I see that with my current efficiency, whatever level I got it, and what I have, and what I cash out is going to get me to the next ops level, fire everything. Ops up and start collecting higher income from everything because you ops up. That's why I'm doing this. Pyramid we can see, but also depends how quickly you can get those efficiencies. Yes, right now we're at crawling speed, walking speed. It's been like that. Scopely created it this way. Pyramid, you're one of the people that you probably know this well. You had to spend a lot of money to get to where you are because the slow drip is so slow. It's like a faucet that drips one drop every like 5 hours. Moon, thank you for the 40 streak. Thank you. How you doing? Happy Friday. Retrieving. Regarding efficiency, yes and no. Converting tickets tokens into mats doesn't preclude you from using them when you are max efficiency. You're right, but you're looking at it today, of the way the game looks like today. It's like, you know, let's take a classic Mr. Tiger introduced loop. It looks disgustingly scary with how much effort is required as soon as it's released. But then the next month and the next month, it becomes easier when it comes to acquisition. You're gaining more, you're refining more, you're progressing faster. I am still completing all the events. You don't see me going around saying, you know, that today's event that doesn't require a ticket, God, Scopely, you gotta load. Like, you don't see me saying, well, let's find an event that pays something today. First contact, maybe? Give me a second. Scopely just can't move as fast as me talking. Yeah, you don't see me saying, oh, you know what? This doesn't pay enough. This is a small percentage. I'm not going to engage. I am going to engage. I'm absolutely going to kill the hostiles.
Who let the dogs out?
Moon, thank you for feeding Achilles. You don't see me saying that. But you do see me saying, getting a treasury right now is pathetic in percentage. Cashing out on tickets right now is pathetic. Cashing out on loyalty right now is not good enough. You hear me saying that because I am on a fixed income. It's true that I have more now, but why do I have more now? Why do we have so many G5 ships? Why do we have so many G5 ships? Because Scopely was postponing the whole release thing. We have a bottleneck. You're not freaking... I hope you're not freaking out by having so many G5 ships. You're going to start scrapping them as soon as it's released. Right? Treasury is different because they seem to be increasing the treasury payouts every month, but not so with the ticket loyalty tokens. Okay. Retrieving. Loyalty tokens keep increasing. I feel like there's... I don't know if there are any more clearer ways that I can explain this. I hate to say it, but a lot of you guys are speaking from FOMO. I'm increasing the loyalty token value. The longer I hold, I'm not holding to get to the next increase here, but I may hit the next increase by the time I need to cash it out to get to the next ops level. Yes, Sherlock. So stop being victims of FOMO around here. Relax. I mean, you're speaking as if you just downloaded the game 6 months ago. Don't you know how this works around here? How do you think I was able to get here? Because I did this strategy for all these years that I've been playing the game. And it's still working. I'm willing to bet you will hit 73 before you hit Syndicate 64. For sure. But why cashing out now? Why? What's the rush? When I realize that I'm a month or two away from opsing up, I will cash out on 16 of these and all of these. It's not like I have thousands. What's the matter with you? Camping, okay, look, if you're misusing the term camping, you just don't get it, so I'm not going to waste my time explaining it again. If it's shenanigan, well, the joke is also getting old a little bit. He's talking about tickets. Don't update those payouts. They don't update. They don't update those payouts yet, and they increase the higher ops level you are. I have 7 ops levels ahead of me. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8 ops levels ahead of me before we reach max level. I promise you that I will tap out on all my tickets by the time I get to 80, and they will be more profitable. On Maverick researches, where you're saying, do gas efficiencies? Yes. I prioritize gas efficiency. Good question, Ikonkiro. I prioritize gas efficiency because my ore income is higher because I'm claiming from all the choices ore and par steel. And as you've seen already now in Spock's Club, I'm already 20,000 behind. Like I need 20,000 more gas. So gas is priority number 1 in artifacts and in, you know, those researches for efficiencies. And then ore. And lastly, crystal. Yeah. Gas first. When I hit Op 73, I will run Sparks Lab here with all of us together, and we're going to reassess and see what needs to be the strategy for the next one. I will evaluate how much power steel I need, how much crystal, ore, and gas I need, how much everything I need, and I'll build a plan. The plan here is very clear. Gather as much as you can for free. Don't cash out on something that is not that profitable yet. They change stuff all the time. All the time. You guys know this. You have like a short memory. You know, like in Game of Thrones, I'm a nerd, right? I'm a nerd. It's not a stick. It's not a stick. Game of Thrones, you have the wise maesters in the Citadel, right? Now they had issues. They had ego issues, but you know, they're basically the history of the Seven Kingdoms. Like they remember everything that happened, and every time somebody think the world is coming to an end, but it didn't. I mean, the point, they made a mistake there with that assessment with the White Walkers, but it's like, he said a line like, you know, without us, people that don't remember you know, like dogs, they don't remember more than just the next few meals that they have ahead of them. Like, they don't remember the history. Remember the history of this game. Play the probability of this game. The Scopely also cannot revamp. Judge their MO and behavior. They're afraid of revamping something drastically in this game. Why? Because it's a freaking House of Cards. Not just stability-wise, also the pulse of the community-wise. If they make too much of radical shifts, they're risking freaking riots. Riots. And people throwing nukes and flipping a table and quitting the game. They can't go that insane. You gotta relax. They were all D-bags for sure. In the Citadel, yes, they were. My gamble could be proven wrong. I was wrong before, but most of my gambles were profitable, and the ones that failed were a very, very insignificant impact on my account. Yeah, look out for the rage quitters. Yeah, so Free Shrug, yeah, they gotta be careful with the changes they're making. They need to make very slow, gradual changes. Especially when they retire some existing mechanic that has been around for such a long time. If they nerf the ticketed events, people will not buy the ticketed packs. People will probably rage quit too. If they introduce a next ticketed system, then it will be more profitable. And if it will be more profitable, it means we will all make more. And maybe there will be a conversion from regular tickets, and maybe there won't be. I mean, they kind of did. The rare ticket was kind of like tickets 2.0. Pyramir, we are relaxed. We are using the tickets. You're the one holding onto them like Gollum with the ring. Oh, I have the ring over there, but I can't reach it right now. We all play our play style. I'm not saying that I'm right and you're wrong, and nobody's pushing and saying that they're better than anybody, but I'm explaining to you the logic behind my decisions. And that logic has been proven very, very profitable for me. I could be wrong. Because I don't know what changes Scopely is going to introduce, I could be wrong. But I have more to gain than to lose. And that's a healthy gamble. Really want to see if Scopely screws up the G5 scrapping or makes it worth it. Anger Manager, me too. I want to see how much fighting we're going to have to put in. And one thing I pray for, the community, not just the community as a whole, content creator and viewers and players alike, are divided. Scopely has implemented a few moves lately that, in my interpretation, my opinion, were a very effective divide and conquer strategies. But my hopes are, when G5 scrapping is finally released, and if it's gonna end up being borderline garbage or absolute garbage, that we will all freaking unite and fight together. No sedation, no giving people the blue pill. Fight together as one. United. That's what I'm hoping for. Or they can surprise all of us and release it very, in percentage, reasonable, profitable, and good, and no fighting will be required. That will be really nice. But I'm curious, yes. Pyramid, for sure, everyone should play the game how they want. 100%. This is the free-to-play realm, and I welcome all spending levels here. And the advice here, we all think together on how to play the game more efficiently, which helps you. Doesn't matter if you pay zero, if you pay 100,000 a month. Bought a pack this morning to support this community. Cheers to that. You're happy, you're happy. Hammer says, what the hell? There is no Epic G5 gas in ticketed Gorn event? Really? Let's take a look. And you're a G7 player, right? No, well, at least I have G5. Open a ticket. Open a ticket for the ticketed event. Icon Kiro says, still haven't heard when it's best to go up from 46 to 47. Beginning of arc, end of arc, between arcs. Depends on who you ask. If you're asking me, ASAP. Now. If you can, now. Don't camp. Don't wait for a spend event. Unless it's a few days away and it's something that is very, very important to you. If we're talking efficiency only, not worth it. At this low level, not worth it. Yeah, Pyramid says doesn't really matter now with choice tokens. Oh, you're op 61, Hammer. Yeah, open a ticket. Again, Kiro, I'm near finished my research. For 46. Look, push. Just push. G4 is quick. The only reason why I'm not pushing my new account, which I need to queue up again. I'm not pushing my new account to above 44 is because I need to run armadas with somebody that will carry me. And I just don't have the time to start chatting with people, recruiting somebody, timing it. Also, I'm going to have to wait 15 minutes because I don't have the speed up of the armadas. I just don't have the time for this. This account requires my attention. It requires my absolute full attention. All right, let's kill some more. My ship is 102 billion, almost 103 billion in power now. Almost tier 15. I remember looking at these giants in arenas with 100 billion plus ships, and now I'm wielding one of them myself. Ormuz, if you look at the Ops Master spreadsheet, everyone has written 1-2 sentences why to push and why to stay. James Bond only go, go, go. Yes. A bunch of content creators... Ooh, scout. A bunch of content creators wanted my input for that, and they wanted me to give them the list so they can add it. And I said, I can give it to you right now. Go, 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 go. Like you said. Like, I mean, what's camp for what? List of requirements? No, go. List of requirements. List of requirements. You have the mats. You have the resources. Go. 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 Just go. Simple. I'm very simple. And it's the most effective one. That's the crazy thing. Mathematically, my system is the most profitable in this game when it comes to overall income and progression and retroactive catching up. You're gonna get faster. So the system of the way I build the puzzle, if you follow my system, let's say the final destination is having the strong ship and whatever and the loops and all that stuff. If you do it my way, you're gonna get there a few months faster. Depends on the economy level we're talking about. You can be over a year faster if you do it my way. If you do it another way, the only element here that needs to be evaluated that the chart can never determine is fun factor that is subjective and up to the individual. But mathematically alone, my way is the most effective proven. Proven. Look at my goddamn account. People ask me how I did it when I just revealed my strategy. You know, RevDu's video and early on, like, how the hell did you do this? This is how I did it. By these gambles on reputation or tickets or loyalty chests or treasuries that people call me crazy. It works. Ormuz, I'm doing it right now. Let's see what's going to happen. Yeah, and here's the thing. Try it. If it doesn't work, if you're not happy, change it. What do you have to lose? Nothing. Silash, Epic G5 mats are missing from many events. They don't want players to keep maxing G5 shares. That's the main bottleneck. It's probably a bug, which is freaking outrageous. I'm so disappointed in them. I mean, it's not so much mad at them. They disappoint me. They're an epic disappointment. For a gaming company, I'm very disappointed. Very. 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 Borg, Bob of Borg, well, you could add getting any efficiencies at that level. Yes, but notice that I'm not saying that you need to camp until your efficiencies are maxed for your level. Pursue efficiencies, as long as they don't steal away. For example, back in the day, there were some efficiencies in the Outlaw research tree that required G3 materials, and investing the G3 materials in that efficiency would have cost you more than actually reaching the max ops level G3 wise in buildings. I don't remember which tier it was, and back then we didn't have Spock's Lab. It was my spreadsheets that I probably still have them somewhere. I should show you. And the math just made sense that I need to bring it up to a certain tier for the efficiency, and then the rest continue with buildings. So when you have everything, because camping for maxing efficiency can cost you more. Hey, Mr. Allen, good to see you. It can cost you more. Why? Because when you ops up early, if you ops up a month or a month and a half early, you have a month and a half, 30 to 45 days of gaining higher income from everything in the game. That by itself is going to pay you more than what the efficiency was if you camped for it. Thank you for the fart, bacon fish. Good to see you. It's all about math. This game is about math. Whether you downloaded this game, you weren't a math nerd, by now you're a math nerd. This is all about math. Why do I love Jules Verne in his spreadsheet? Because he's a math nerd. And he speaks my language. And he understands the insanity of my methods. Because he's a math nerd. Because we're scientists. You see? Fun has to come first, though. My method of insane math efficiency can be a nightmare for somebody, so please don't do it. Don't apply it 100%. Apply it in whatever percentage that is implementing fun into your game style. That's the only thing we agree on here. Well, not the only we agree on a lot, but the main thing we can agree on is having fun here is number one primary directive. Primary objective. Prime directive. Yeah, prime directive is have fun. To whatever it is, subjectively it is for you. I'm just giving out math formulas that are super profitable, and you will do with them as you will. You can become a rushed ops and weak. That's a gamble. Weak. Let's talk weak. Let's talk weak. What can I not achieve in this game? I'll tell you what I cannot. I can face somebody that is a spender with the best of the best PvP officers and techs and researchers that will smash my ship and cause fireworks in the galaxy. So what? So what? I'm still beating them in every other category. Your language is cookies? Yes. I love cookies. Mr. Allen, if Scopely... I see Scopely are making people join their Discord to get rewards from First Contact event. I'm on their Discord, but I never check their Discord. I think that place is a waste of my time. If there's any important information I need, I will get that directly from an announcement, or one of them will reach out to me directly and tell me, or I will speak to somebody in the community that will give me the information. I don't need to go through all the shenanigans there. I mean, it's like, it's worse than Galaxy Chat. Galaxy Chat is bad. I mean, some people there, I just don't understand. I don't get, I don't know. I'm not joining their Discord. I mean, I'm not engaging in the Discord. I don't like going there. No. There are too many Discord servers right now in the community. I had to do some spring cleaning recently on all of them because, you know, even though I put them on mute, like I have to pick and choose. Okay, so now I need to kill one more no. I killed 1 Klingon. Okay, 24 Klingon and 1... I don't even know. Let's just fly back here and kill stuff. You don't have to go to the chat channel. No, I know. I'm still there. It's still part of my thing. It's like, you know, I have like a folder of all the... Just too much. You mean you don't like seeing the same 5 people in Galaxy chat talking to each other or themselves all the time? That's right, Clark. Yes, that one. It's like you're frying brain cells, precious brain cells that will not grow back when you're staring at Galaxy chat. Every minute there, you're losing a brain cell. And so if we're talking about the Scopely's Discord, global Galaxy chat, there? Oof. Mr. Allen, you have to post screenshot on it to get the link to another channel to then be able to spend your event rewards. When we're... Look, we looked at the announcement. Let's look at it again. What's there? Oh, that's the active recall now. Oh no, it was. I don't even see the announcement here. I don't care. But anyway, it's just it's a t-shirt and like, I don't care. I don't care. I got my wand. It's better than whatever they give. I got my wand. No, I don't play their tournaments and whatever, because usually what they give is stuff in game. And you know my opinion, I don't want to accept anything freebie, even in a raffle. I don't want it. General Darkfire, it's just real world rewards, just as plaques and t-shirts, not missing out on anything in game. Yeah. It's not Twiggy! Kev! It's not a twig! Shut it! It's not a twig! By the way, I am planning another long stream sometime in April. I'm thinking about the structure and everything. I'll let you know, of course. Okay, let's engage with Klingon, 1 Romulan, the rest will be Klingon, and then we see where we stand. 30 hours? That's the record, right? Lostin holds the record. He's holding the record of the longest stream in the STFC community, 30 hours, yes? My record is almost 20. I don't know if I can. I mean, I have what it takes. I just don't know if we're gonna get enough support and... Oh, I can push. Pyramir, it's an event for engagement. Mammoth, thank you for the 20 streak. And Erwin, again, thank you for the 110. God damn, thank you. Pyramir, it's an event from engagement. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. But for free to play is more. There are in-game rewards for doing the actual event. I'm doing the event. No, I'm doing the events. When it comes to the real life stuff, I don't want to jump through hula hoops on outside the game for it. I'm not doing that. If it's something simple, sure. But if I need to go to the Discord, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if I even have a chance, right? I mean, I'll know with my total amount. Let's see the leaderboard. And then I'll see if I want it. I'm still engaging. I'm engaging in all the events. If it's an SMS that is reasonably achievable, I'm pursuing it, yes. Retrieving the leaderboard doesn't have any scores. That's weird. Mashed potato. I love that the top 2 STFC Steam links are both free-to-play players. Oh. Yeah, he's totally free-to-play. You post a screenshot once, that's it, McShiz, man. Okay, Which screenshot do I need to post, though? Of what? Of the amount that I have? Okay, let's play this out. What do you need to post? And do I have a chance? Pyramid, exactly. Don't worry about the leaderboard and just take the extra mats. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I play the game. I run events. The ones that cost tokens that I'm on a fixed income, I actually evaluate and not just blindly join them because I have them. One of the main differences between me and other players is that just because I can spend a material or a token, it doesn't mean that I need to spend it. My need and want lists are very clear. For the next ops level, if this is helping me achieve it in a reasonable time frame and is according to the master plan, then I need it. According to my definition of playstyle. The rest is just, oh, it's nice to have. General Darkfire, if they really wanted to, they could just... What? Scrub through players' inventory to know how many they have. There should be no reason for the extra work. Right, General Darkfire, which makes me lean towards a theory. We can call it a tinfoil hat theory. They want to increase engagement. They want to bring people to their Discord. I had some discussions with some Scopely people, and they basically wanted me to be active on their Discord. I said no. For some reason, they want higher engagement there. I don't know why, but that's what they want. Bacon Fish, I'm going to guess no, but you are as unhappy with how they are releasing the Bork Sphere as I am. I'm not unhappy about it. I just... It's paywalled. It doesn't exist. What's there to be unhappy about if it doesn't exist? Mr. Allen, how far are you from getting the Vengeance? I am 408 blueprints away. Don't worry about it. The amount doesn't matter. Yeah, 408. When I push up 73, I'm getting the Vengeance. It's set in stone. I'm going to be spending hundreds of thousands of G7 uncommon materials. I will get the Vengeance. It's running twice a week. That's not a problem. The Vengeance can wait. I have a strategy to kill 73 FKRs with my ships. Leslie, no Leslie, doesn't matter. I will have the ability to kill them. It's not a problem. Not a problem at all. What, not anymore? Acor, what's going on? The screenshot is specifically to enter the news section on Discord. Well, they can do... I don't care! I just don't care. Pyramid, what about not anymore? Not anymore what? Oh, you can only post once, and after that they do run a script for the loot amount? The screenshot seems to mostly for the role of advanced intel. They have access to our accounts. Do you know that when, you know, for the Borked outpost stuff, when I'm getting reimbursed, I never actually had to give Simpali my player ID. He happened to know it already. They have access. They know things. They drink and they know things. And no touchy-touchy. And if you touch it, be very gentle. It needs to be consensual. Jump for Scopely. Don't... Why do you want those things? Look, you know what? I'm sorry. If there was a replica of a Valyrian Steel Oathkeeper, oh my god, that scene between Jaime Lannister and Brienne of Tarth, when he asked her if she thought of a name and she said Oathkeeper, and that look between them, man, I was like in tears. It's so freaking beautiful. It's so powerful. So if they release something like this, I would post a goddamn screenshot. Because I'm a nerd like that. I'd agree it's just for engagement. Yes, it is. They want to increase engagement. For what reason? I don't know. But they wanted me to be active there for some magical reason. And the reason I said no is not, I have nothing against them. I'm not spining them. I just do my thing. But I just don't want to expose myself to the amount of toxicity and nonsense that is happening there on a daily basis and go through that. I don't need that. I'll let the community managers go through that. I don't need to. Sherlock, if there was a twig behind giving away... It's not a twig. It's a wand. We established that. It's a magic wand with instructions on how to cast spells and shows you exactly how to cast spells. I'm a nerd with a Hellfire Club shirt, teaching you the nerdiness of a real magic wand. Stop calling it a twig. No exclamation point Twiggy. No nose picking. No back scratching. SMSs are done. Just doing hostiles. but I'm not posting no SS. That's good. Look, if they want to get the info, they can get it from your account. They get it all the time. There was the some other leaderboards that were grabbing the information from your account. They can do that, but they don't want to do it. They want you to go. They want you to take screenshots and obsess and mentally be obsessed with the start. You know, again, it's opening the gate. It's opening the gate to start posting on their Discord. And today it's this, and then tomorrow it's gonna be something else. And then you have the habit of joining. So you have not. I did not name it toothpick bacon fish. Not Twiggy. Kev, shut it. Damn, Skippy, so it's a 1, but you don't know how to use it with the instructions? It's sad. Look, I did not graduate Hogwarts. This, you know, you need to learn. Even they need to learn how to learn it. The non-muggles that go to Hogwarts and they study, they need to study how to cast spells. They don't know it by default. I'm not a muggle. I'm not a muggle. I'm not a muggle. Damn, Skippy. I'm not a muggle. Really making one screenshot into the... Look, if it's important to you, go ahead. It's not Valyrian Steel. I just don't care. I don't need a plaque on my name from STFC. I do my thing. STFC is not my life. I play it, but it's not my life. I'm unaffiliated. I'm planning to introduce more games. It's not my life. It's never been my life. A furry Muggle. Oh my God, Clark. Pyramir, in case you missed it, Vengeance event is now twice a month and not during the weekend spend event. Yes, I know. I will get the Vengeance. Okay, I just got 50 blueprints without even trying. Major Pain, good to see you. Feed the dog. The redeem is there. I'm trying not to overfeed him, but if you guys feed him, I'm not going to say no. And the more he gets food, the more food he gets, the longer walks he gets. So it's a win-win. I'd post for Vengeance, though. It's a chance to win. It's not a guarantee. Look, if you want to play those raffles when they do the art stuff or whatever, I just don't participate. The game is taking too... Playing the game competitively is taking all the time that I'm willing to give to Scopely and STFC. It's already enough. I'm enjoying it, but I'm not willing to put any more. Achilles, go to your spot. Sit, down, down, down. Stay. Let's look at the doggy. Big doggy cam. Hello there, doggy. Hello there, doggy. Oh my God. No, that's not the one I want. This one. Look at the doggy. He is crying because he's hungry. He's also matching his energy to me. He's enmeshed in my emotional state. McShizman, it is just that you make it sound like it is posting it all the time. That's where's my point. No, McShizman, no. Okay, let's look at another thing that they make you leave the game for. What other thing they try to make you leave the game for? Mission keys. Mission keys. They want you to go to their website. They have a reason. What's the reason? While you go and claim the mission key, you will see packs. Maybe some of us will be caught and buy it. Now they want you on their Discord. Why? I don't know. He's cuter. He's definitely cuter than me. Baboon, there's no question. Definitely. Thank you for the hydrate. Daco. My point is this. I don't just do something because I can. I do something because it's important to me for some reason. Trying to win a t-shirt that I'm never gonna wear, maybe a PJ t-shirt, which still, I don't want to go and sleep with STFC. Oh my God. The thought of it just makes me sick. I don't want it. Me personally, I don't want it. Okay? A plaque with my name on it, the odds of getting that are low. And I could get it, and it will be nice to have. And if it's a simple thing, and I see that I have a shot, sure. You know, for content, I'll do it. So I can, you know, we can celebrate it here. Fine. Discord pack store coming soon. Yeah. Look, let's play this out. You never thought that if you buy that $5 satchel of Latinum, you're going to end up spending thousands of dollars on this game. You never thought that if you bought the Devore on the $5 Leslie... or something else, that it will become a habit, and in the battle pass, you're a battle pass player, you're spending $240 a year, and then if you buy multiple battle passes for the multiple battle passes, then it's like $1,000 a year, which is cool. It's your money and you're having fun. But a lot of us didn't realize when I downloaded this game, I didn't realize that 6 years after the fact, I'll be spending at least 3 hours on it a day. I didn't know. I have no regrets. I got a lot of good from this. I'm still here by choice, but I choose not to go to their Discord. Not yet, because it's not beneficial enough for me. I choose not to play along with their recruit program now, because it's not beneficial for me. The one that you need to bring returning, return players to the game, bring returning players, because the rewards in the Unity store are not beneficial enough for me to harass my friends and convince them to come back to a game that they chose to leave. You don't hear me, when people here quit the game and they still show up to hang out, you don't hear me telling them, go back to the game, go back to the game, and go back to the game. You don't hear that. King Jaffo just reached level 68. Congratulations, man. W. Seriously, good job. Jeff Games, JB, check DM. Don't hate me too much. With that kind of prep, I'm gonna hate you. I'm gonna kill you. It's not a twig! Shut up! It's not a twig! Hola, JB. Finally caught you live. Hey, Spitty Nuri, good to see you. Mashed Potato, the best way to play is to only do events that bring you joy. Only play in the manner and method that brings you joy. Just because Scopely says there's a new thing, go there and do this, it doesn't mean you need... God, critical thinking. We're like agents of critical thinking. If there's... you be a critical thinker gamer. Only do it because you choose to, because it has value for you, not because you can, not because they say so. Scopely says jump, and everybody jumps. Achilles, quiet. Baconfish, that needs to be one of your emotes, sir, because that's just too funny. Yes, that is. Fine, I will do it. I will do it. I will do it. I'll try even to make it animated. It will be like a subscriber emote or something. You got it. Thank you, Jeff Games. Your creativity is always awesome, even when it hurts my soul. Twiggy. Kev here is looking for trouble. I demand a trial by combat. It's not stick. It's not a twig. It's not a back scratcher. It's not a nose picker. It's not a tooth picker. Okay, did I miss anything? Did I miss any other insult to this amazing wand that chose me? It is simple. It's one screenshot, and you're done. If it's important to you, go do it. I'm not telling you don't do it. I'm not telling you don't recruit people that quit the game by choice. I'm not telling you that. I choose not to do it. You go do your thing. Let's check the events. I mean, the dailies. Okay, I need to kill 9 more Klingons. Let's do it. I have 3 in the queue. Let's kill a few more. It's shiny. How often do you polish this little wand? Is it shiny? It's just the light that is coming at it. It's not... I don't polish it. It's not like a sword that you need to polish it. It's not twiggy. Shut up, Taftman. Baconfish, I did do the screenshot thing because I'm curious about the result. But I'm quite very highly disappointed in how they are releasing the sphere. It makes me very upset. Here's the thing. I'm not trying to teach them a lesson. Besides, they will never learn anyway. I'm just doing my thing. Like the Joker, I just do things. I don't really need to come up with a master plan to try to change them. I just do my thing. They can pull the data from the game. They choose to not go that route and make people post screenshots. Why? I don't know. They need metrics on Discord. I don't know why. Here, I got 300. I will cash them in. I will still see the total amount that I have. What am I going to end up doing? I have no idea. They are pulling the data. Okay, so why do they want a screenshot? McShizman, maybe you know something I don't know. So tell us. They are pulling the data and you need to post screenshots. Why? What's the reason for the screenshot in your opinion? It's one screenshot. After that, they do pull the data from the game. Why? Like any other event that they want to pull the data, they can do it without screenshots. You don't need to post a screenshot for your SLBs every time you engage in an SLB. Why this? And is it important enough? It's not important. You're not going to convince me to get a plaque. You're not going to convince me to get a t-shirt. You're not going to convince me to go to their Discord and start posting stuff. I mean, I don't even know if I ever posted anything on the Discord. Search for my name. Maybe there was something there from years ago. Mashed potato, you can get the sphere almost as quickly as the other ships. Yeah. I'm getting 2 a day. Look. I've been getting 2 a day. I can afford it. I have the income. I'm in the top alliance. We finished most of the events. Maybe 1 milestone short on the Borg Armadas one. I claim 2 a day. 1,500. I have 6,500 to go. I am now joining this. I'm going to be running this now. You know, milestone, you know. I'm going to run 5 and 9, 5 and 9. Probably 9 this week. So I need 5 more. Oh, yeah. That's what I wanted to see. Let's see how many can I actually do 9 this week. By the time it expires. Yeah. Yeah, 409. Perfect. 409. Server 409. 409. Ooh, 2,800. Okay. I advise you all to really prioritize, especially if you're G7, Maverick periphery intel. Go crazy on this thing. You need insane amounts in the thousands to get the efficiencies, and it's very important. And even after these efficiencies are basically going to accompany you all the way through G7 because there will be rare efficiencies down the line. You need this. Scopely Discord is irrelevant. That's what I'm saying, Wally. The only thing that is relevant there is announcements, which I link to my personal Discord. So my Discord has Scopely announcement sub-channel on it, and that's where we get those. And that's all I gotta do. That's all I need. Stop, Achilles. Oh, wow. Look, he brought the bone here. He wants to play. Oh, here, go play. All right, he's breaking my heart. Achilles. Sit. Come here, sit. Down. Oh, man, you're fine. I'm going to give you some treats here. I can't. He's killing me, man. He's killing me. There you go. Clark says James Bond free to play, 99.8% pure, 11/27/25. Really appreciate the mention, but oh, yes. Well, yeah. Yes, I did post that on 11/27 because as a content creator, somebody gave me a really heart-touching compliment, and I responded because he mentioned me by name. Yes, Clark, that is true. I remember that. In my opinion, the screenshot has nothing to do with the SLB, but just to drive engagement in their Discord. Right, and the question is, why do they want the engagement? I don't know. It's not important enough for me. I'm not telling you don't do it. I'm telling you I don't want to do it. Hey, Ben Sai, good to see you. Hi, I got 60 million rep in Augment. I got Joaquin on lock and at tier 2 and working my way towards FCCon. Nicely done. That's a really profitable Augment and one of the ones that is being constantly praised, that you choose how much to engage and you can get rewarded per your effort. 9/6/2021, I said grr. Yeah, okay, Clark. So there's 2025, November 2025, responding to one of my viewers that gave me a really beautiful compliment. And then before that, 2021, when I was a noob. And I don't even remember what I said it in response to. Benza, I need to know what crew for the harder cons challenges? Hashtag free Tal. Let me show you. I'll show you. Hashtag free Tal. If you don't have Tal, there are other ones, but one of the good ones is Tal. If you watch my how I ascended to G7, I covered this crew in detail and explain a little more about it. So burning and Tal, when the ship is burning, I wonder if you can do it also with the tech, the burning tech. I think it doesn't work with Tal. I think it's actually listed there. So no, so you need Giorgio and Tal. Yeah, I'm pretty certain. It's level 60 and under, and any boss, including the augment bosses, are considered a level 1 hostile, so it does apply. Disable the doggy camera, and let's explain this. So use those, and then this officer here depends on the class of ship you're using. So because I'm using Enterprise E, which is an explorer, then his below deck ability increases ship shield deflection, which is the primary mitigation stat for explorers, by 1400%. So in that video, I also listed the other two in the group and which one to use for each other. And that applies to all bosses, including Augment. If you have Tal. If you don't, there are other crews that I don't remember at the top of my head, but I can send them to you. Just mention something. OA versus BDA. I'm not sure what you mean. Baconfish, it is nice that you can actually double tap the cons challenges. If you do it quickly enough in a row, that's how I beat the level 4. Wait a minute, what do you mean double up? What do you mean double up? Hey, hello there, you're Zero G's. What's up, man? Welcome, Mr. Legendary Beard. Taffman, is your ND stronger than your Twig? This is not a Twig. It's a wand. I'm a nerd that is a D&D player wearing the Hellfire Club shirt, explaining to you as a nerd that this is a wand, a proven replica of a wand that casts spells in Universal Studios theme park. This is a wand. I don't pick my nose with it. I don't scratch my back with it. I don't pick my teeth with it. It's not a twig. I don't play fetch with my dog. This is a very awesome wand that casts spells. Can we move on now? Kev, you're funny. Hit with one ship and immediately follow up with another one. Oh, yeah, because you lower the... Yeah, you can do that, but... Yeah. McShizman, I mean, I wasn't the only one that heard that, right? OA versus BDA? I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe I need more coffee. What are we talking about? Speak. Use your words. Replica, aka fake. I'll be in denial about that. Zero G's, do you pick your butt with it? No. Your word. Baba Borg, I believe the champions are the same as mission bosses. Yes, they are. So use a mission boss crew. Yes. ISO definitely below deck, yes. McShizma, never mind. You'd said him below. I don't know what I said. I don't remember now. Streamer brain. But use the appropriate officer from this group that is in synergy with the class of worship you're using. Use Giorgio. Use Tal if you have him. Hashtag free Tal. Below deck. That's what I had at the time. I can probably update this. I can throw more ISO Cascade. No, ISO Cascade is not going to work. Remind me, will Chapel? I don't think so because they're not here. I'm pretty certain that, yeah, because it's not a hostile. Chapel and Savick, will they work? The replica stick? It's not. It's a wand. I forgot. Let's read their wording, shall we? They won't work. Yeah, that makes sense why I don't have them there. Yeah, so mission bosses are programmed in a different way. That's why Pakmoro Chain don't work on them. Kev. That's why Pakmoro Chain won't work on them. That's why they're a level 1 hostile that doesn't follow the rules of hostile. They're different. They're special. But Tal works. Tal works. Need to use generic crew like Khan. Yes. Yeah, generic. So the same rules that we apply to Outpost, basically, right? The wording... Okay. I remember all these things, but my brain is fried right now. I also had a long weekend. I had 2 Passover feasts, 2 nights in a row, 5-6 hours each with 4 cups of wine each at least. Yeah, I reached the fatigue level. Need to use generic crew like Khan, yes. Retrieving crew that won't say anything about hostiles Armada opponents. No, opponents? Opponents? I thought opponents is everything. Just says buff. AK says, easy until you get the to last kill, 10 hostile in Pobal K. When I get those killed, I go 71. Yes, and you can get those killed in a variety of ways. If you have a good friend, they can soften the target. If you don't, or if you don't have anybody that can do this for you, use the crew that I listed, the Leslie crew. The Leslie crew. No shame in using Leslie. You use what you got. You ascend to 71, and for 1 or 2 or 3 weeks, you're going to be using the Leslie crew, and then you're going to get the insane amount of G6 increase income, and you get it so much rare, and you're going to upgrade that Enterprise E or whatever your epic G6 ship is, and then you can use a real crew. But there's no shame in using a Leslie crew. Pyramir, Pelia, Pick Odo, Boimler, Tendi, Dichok, Joachim are my usual below deck mission crew. Yes. Yes. But really, I mean, Tal Giorgio combo and the mitigation? Epic. Epic. Isuik, 4 cups is rookie numbers. I know, but I had to pace myself because I know that I got to stream 8:30 a.m. the next day. I wake up at 6:30 a.m. I take care of the dog, you know, walk him, whatever, feed him, all that stuff. He does eat, you see, proof. And then I, you know, eat my breakfast, have my coffee, you know, finalize whatever agenda I have here for the stream, start setting up, you know, if I need to take a shower, something, if I work out, then I take a shower after that, all that stuff. And yeah, so I start my day 2 hours early. So knowing that, and, you know, we finish the feast like at least at midnight to 1. I'm like sleep deprivation galore here, but I'll catch up. So by the way, no stream tomorrow. Because I'm be filming a video tomorrow. I'm recording a video. It's very important. I need to start releasing them. It's a combination of a lot of feedback that I'm getting from people. We need to see, we want to see more. These are all gold. We want to see more. And also, I like doing them. And also, I have some time sensitive ones. And I'm trying to find the balance. But really, for the last few months, especially since October, I really decided to give Twitch a real push because I wanted to hit partner before Rotterdam. You see, I'm a planner. And I'm still going to be streaming aggressively, but I need to now find the balance of doing both. It's very important to me. So long story short, no stream tomorrow, but it doesn't mean that's going to be the new normal. 4 streams a week, but this week it's going to be like that. Baboon, I never tried Tal Giorgio against Khan champions, but I suppose they should work. Yes. In fact, let's do that right now. Let me kill the ship, and I'm going to run some augment. Let's. It's not really science for me, but it's gonna be it's good to visualize this. So let's kill 2 more Klingons. So that's 1 and 2. Okay, I have somebody competing for the same vector, so I'm gonna go to the side. Are you planning stream while in Europe? I am definitely planning to. I need to test my. It's been a while since I did real life streaming. And I don't know what the internet connection situation is going to be there. I'll definitely try to stream. I'll definitely post pictures and record videos on my Discord. By the way, !point Discord for all of you who wants to join discussions there and just share your furries and stuff. Sorry for the caps. What I want to say. I will stream from the con because they have streaming stations. So that's what I did in San Diego. I streamed every morning there, like 2 days. So I'll try to secure one and also stream from there. It won't be, I mean, I'll also be taking a vacation. So I'm going to be there for about a week. 3 days or so will be dedicated to TwitchCon because the night before TwitchCon, I'm going to the Twitch partner party. Which starts the night before. Then TwitchCon, I'll be busy there and also hanging out with you guys. And then afterwards, and then I'm flying back. So the days that I'm not hanging out with them, I'll just hang out in Amsterdam and maybe I'll meet a friend there. Probably not streaming. But I'll post a lot of stuff. I mean, yeah. It's gonna be difficult for me not to stream. It's part of my life. I mean, when I went to TwitchCon and I didn't really stream for my setup for like, I don't know, couple of days, I felt like something's missing from my life. Like it's as addictive for me Bensai just got con in 1 day. Nice, nice. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you. So let's actually start the augment. Where is it? Augment. Oh, I didn't claim these. All right, fine. Another lag issue is when you make it when you claim something, and then it's supposed to refresh when you max a certain currency. It doesn't do it sometimes until you reboot the game. They're really making it more difficult. Okay, so I wanted to see. Okay, so I already have the mission, so let's complete it now. Yeah, it's here. Oh, it's probably down below. Where is it? Champion 4. Oh, it's when I relocate for incursions. Okay, I'll fly there. I'll instant go there. But I'm planning to meet a lot of people in Europe. So all of you are planning to get to Rotterdam, please let me know. I mean, we'll talk when we get closer. By the way, the tickets are already on sale. I already bought my TwitchCon Europe ticket. It's I believe 120 euros for the full for the 2 days, or 75 euros per 1 day. I don't have a code this time. When I went to San Diego, there was a code to give, but there's no code this time. I wish I could go to TwitchCon EU. I'm not trying to dox you, but where are you? US, Bensai, or Europe? Where are you located, like region-wise? I don't remember. Okay, so I'm going to repair the ship and show you. You're in the US, yeah. Well, I'm planning to go to, definitely going to TwitchCon US at the end of the year. Okay, so now I'm going to switch to that crew. I'm going to switch to the Tal crew. In fact, since my ship is stronger, let's put the chalk in here. Okay, I'm going to try, before I go here, I'm going to try the level 5. Without a buff, and then maybe I'll buff. Let's see how this goes. Because now I'm much stronger. I got him! Oh my god! Oh, nice. Okay, so I'm doing G5. Now let's look at the log. Oh, so glad you suggested this. Look, tier 3 Joachim, nice. You see, look at the health. Tal brought the health down to this. Because every round, stop Achilles, every round it was reducing it. So look, 12 rounds, 12 times 5%, it reduced it by 60%. So you really have to hit 40% health. And then you burn them. It's awesome. Nice. I can kill the Augment 5 now. Okay, let's recall, repair, and do it again. That's the value of Tal. That's why I want everybody to have it. Also, I don't know if these had any impact. If the slipstream or the temporal conduit, I don't think they had an impact. And that's why I can't have Tal. Hashtag free Tal. Don't stop. You know what? When you go on their Discord, recommendation, you don't have to do it. But when you go on their Discord to post the screenshot, why don't you add hashtag free Tal in there? Why not? It's not offensive. You have the right to speak, don't you? Bensai, okay, I got enough shards to go to tier 4 of Joachim. Need the affinity. Can't read. Oh, Mort, what's going on, Mort? Slipstream did something. It works on everything. Okay, then even better. So that's the difference maker then. Oh, nice. Now I'm gonna get 6,000. Again, for me, I basically graduated the researches and the loop as a whole. But it's nice to know that this is what I can run. So let's go for the Nightmare again. And this is without a buff. If I need to throw Cerritos buff on this, I will. But I don't even need to. Let's try this again. And this is almost a tier 15 ship. Slipstream, max slipstream. Baboon, nice one, JB. And I think Slipstream helped. Yes, I think so too, because we saw the mitigation. Ah, wait a minute. What happened? Oh, okay. When you view it, when you view the ship, I did defeat it. But when I look at it, when I scan it, it doesn't take into effect the Tal effect. So it only showed that it reduced the 40% damage, but it showed the full health. But yes, it is a kill. Maybe it's not a kill. I don't know what the hell happened. Let's try this again. That's why I'm running Delvos, so the repair is only 500. What happened? Why did I fail? Oh, because it had like a sliver of health left. Probably missed a crit or something, yeah. Alright, I'll buff. If I fail again, I'll buff. It was basically dead, but... Okay, I got it this time. Some RNG messed with me, that's what happened. Yeah, so the slipstream, the reason why we know it worked... Because the slipstream, basically, it didn't mitigate much to the shields. And that's the effect of slipstream. Because what slipstream does... Let's review slipstream one more time. At max level, decreases opponent shield mitigation. Opponent. So if it says opponent, it counts. According to this. Opponent has everything. Is player, is boss, is hostile, it's armada. I believe armada. Don't quote me on that one. Decreases opponent's shield and mitigation every round. You know, it stacks. 22%. And it stacks. So eventually it will reach 100%. In 5 rounds, it will reach the 100%. So you basically bypass their shield power. Shield health. Oregon, when max it's 25. Well, but you can't max it because they blocked us. Unless I missed a memo. So this is my question. Can I upgrade this? I can't. Can't, it's grayed out. You must increase your assessment rank in Q's trials to attempt an upgrade, but I'm at max rank. Oh, I didn't know, I'm not there yet. Oh, it's okay. Yeah. For some reason, and anybody, you know, throw in your input, especially if I'm wrong here. Max level, to my knowledge, of Forbidden Tech. Chaos Tech, you can max all the way. Forbidden Tech, level 55, tier 11. I haven't seen it higher. It's locked out. I'm fine going and start rolling on 2%. I have plenty of materials, but I can't. Retrieving a save. Yep. FT max is 5511. Yes. Known bug. Is it a bug though? Is it a bug? Because if it's a bug, it should have been repaired ages ago. I think this is intended for... It's a known design flaw. Is it a flaw? Is it a bug? Or is it to prepare for an expansion for Q trials one day down the line? Working as intended. Whatever it is, this is the max level. They will not give us an honest answer, most likely. Maybe they'll give themselves an honest answer. I hope they will. But this is the max right now. So 22% is the max. But it does work. It does work. Retrieving, they put in a formula that couldn't be solved for 1260. Well, then they can go in there and reprogram it and solve it and hopefully not break anything else in the game. How ridiculous they're being. All right, let's do another one. I like this. I like this very much. Augment, I was there. 10,000. Yeah. You spend 1,000 more to get the Nightmare instead of the one before it that costs 9,000, and you get 6,000 instead of 4,000. So if you can defeat it, it's the most profitable to go Nightmare. Yeah, retrieving. Hence, design flaw. Digital, what's going on? It's intended. Q trials will be extended. Support told me. Awesome. That's why I thought it was intended. People called it a bug, so Spock, yeah, it's not a bug. They just never went back and finished the feature. Yeah. It's just like we had some buildings that were stuck. Like, remember the EXO building that was stuck there? until they released it. Yeah. General Darkfire, likely they thought they would expand Q Trials, but it took too long for it to become really usable, and now has fallen to the wayside. I don't think so. I think maybe this was planning for G7, and somewhere along the line in G7 they will expand it. They do plan ahead. They definitely plan ahead. They got to plan release features, excuse me, months in advance. A new economy maybe a year in advance, even. If their intention is to have G8 in the game, I'm willing to bet that they have some team members that are working towards G8 right now, to some level. That formula is fundamental to the game, not giving players what they want. If they fix that formula, they'd break the entire model. It's giving players enough to tempt them to buy more and engage more. It's not just them. I need to clarify. This is the gacha game model. It's known to be very effective. There are many successful gacha games that are using the model. Although from all the gacha games that I played, and I played several, this one has been clearly the most aggressive one when it comes to using that strategy. That's the model. I'm not planning to revamp their model here, but you just need to see it for what it is and not fall for it if you don't want to fall for it. I know, but it was about the question about intended or not. They have been saying that for years. They have an intention of extending it, yes. But I mean, here's the thing. If they extend it, will it only be one more tier? Or will they increase the tier of this, let's say, to 70? Like a tier 15, let's say, or something. Like just one tier for the next? And also, what's going to be the gain? I mean, they'll need to revamp the loop. Because, I don't know about you people, but for the most part, this building at level 70... You know, I mean, at the Proto Matter, I'm like drowning in materials for these things. So if they increase the tier and then maybe the cost will increase, then you need more. But right now, at least, I'm good. I'm really doing well with this one. Okay, let's recall the ship and let's look for somebody to raid. And I will be recording a video tomorrow. And hopefully release it either Sunday or early next week. Ooh, Rooster, I haven't seen in ages. Viper, Rooster. Let's say hi to Rooster. I miss that guy. But prepping the raid. Alright, so I wish you all a fantastic weekend. Next time I'll be live is Monday morning, 8:30 a.m. I will keep you updated on the video. You need anything, hit me up on Discord, either on my Discord, !Discord, or in DMs if you don't want to speak in public. Why am I can't type? There it is. Love you all. Have a good time. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for everything. Yes, have a good weekend. It's not a goddamn twig. You ponder on that. When you spend your 48 hours on the weekend, it's a magic wand, not a twig. Shut up. I'm not looking at the chat. I don't want to see it. Let's say hi to Rooster. See you guys Monday.